So tell me, what is this film truly about for you, and what would you like people to get from watching it?
Good question.
Well,
What do you think, Carol?
I think the film is about family and how it comes in all shapes, sizes, colors, beliefs, and everything else. And I think it's about how people may tell you that you have to have a big house, a mom, a dad, and a kid or a pet to have a family, but that may not be the perfect family for you. You may have 2 moms, 2 dads, 1 mom, 1 dad, live with a friend or a foster home, or just live with your uncle like Mary does. But at the end of the day, whoever you care about and whoever cares about you, and if you love them, then I think that's your family.
Really well said. Tough to follow. I think it touches on themes of overbearing parents and the rebellious child that can be the product of that. I think it explores forgiveness. You know, as you age, you kind of analyze those tricky dynamics that you have with your parents and how you try to shed some of the burden that you choose to carry as a result of those relationships.
So they say it's tough, or at least different, to work with kids. So how is it to work with McKenna?
Well, McKenna's not a kid. She's 38. She just does yoga. So, it's, you know, everyone says kids and animals, it's tough because they're unpredictable and it can slow the day down.
And you worked with both.
Both. And you know what? You wouldn't even know it. I mean, the cat was phenomenal, but McKenna made me look unprofessional. McKenna knows all their lines. She's always in a great mood. She hits her marks. She does her job. There's no complaining. I mean, she's wise beyond her years.
Thank you.
So as an actor and as an adult, what have you learned from McKenna?
To stay positive. You know, she comes to set every day just so happy. She's full of life, and she knows everybody's name, and she's always smiling, and she's always joking, and she's making little speeches, and people, it's a different set when she's not there. The energy kind of drops. You can see everyone just a little less happy if McKenna's not around. So it's a good lesson in remembering that, you know, we get to do what we love, and you should really be happy about it every day.
And how is it to work with Chris and Octavia? What did you learn from them?
Wow, I learned so much from both of them. I learned a lot from just watching how they prepare for scenes and emotional scenes, or scenes in court, or whenever Chris has to work with a cat. It was really great to get to work with Chris and Octavia. Chris has such a great heart, and he's a really kind person, and he is so much more than just Captain America. He's an amazing person and a superhero in real life. And
I'll take it.
Octavia was wonderful. We'd always dance and sing and go to the movies. She was so amazing to get to work with.
So what do you think of our world, the adult world?
I don't know. It's fun.
Okay, so tell us working with Mark Webb. He did 2 Spider-Man films and also that fantastic sweet film, 500 Days of Summer. So what is unique about him, and what type of director is he, and how was it working with him?
Go ahead, kiddo.
He was amazing. He's one of my favorite directors that I've worked with, and he's so understanding. If I want to try it another way, or if I kind of don't like how we're doing it, I can ask him, hey, can we try it this way? And he'll say, yeah, sure, however you want to try it. And he'll give me as much time as I need to prepare for an emotional scene, or just a scene that may be hard. And whenever I have to cry in a scene, I'll never be alone crying, because he'll cry with me. And I love Mark because he's just so wonderful.
Yeah, very well said. He's a great director. He's very sympathetic and understanding to the actor's process, and he really loves those little small character-driven pieces. You know, so rehearsal was really fun because he wants to explore and get the most out of each moment and the most out of each line. And like I said, he's very patient and sympathetic with the actors, and really wants the actors to always feel comfortable. You really feel like you have an ally.
Mm-hmm. So, Chris, this is for you. Was it kind of liberating to do a film where you don't have to be like so buffed up and superhero physique?
Yeah, it's certainly nice to not have to hit the gym every day after work. That's a real blessing. Yeah.
How is it different for you to do a more intimate movie like this one?
I suppose the pacing is different. You know, I mean, I've done a few movies like this, these smaller films, and by comparison, the most noticeable difference is the speed with which you work. On those big movies, you spend a lot of time sitting around. Page count that you get through in a day. You're lucky if you film 2 pages a day. Really lucky if you get through that on a bigger movie. Movies like this, you're going to work through, 9, 10, 15 pages. I mean, you can really get a lot done. So you got to be on your toes, and it's not much time spent in the trailer. You're on set. You're working all day. So at the end of each day, you really feel like you had the chance to act.
So if you could have a gift, what would it be and why?
Anything?
Yeah.
Probably. Well, it can be a superpower, right?
A
Or
gift?
no?
Well, yeah, all right, sure.
You go first.
If I could be gifted in anything?
Yeah.
If I could be gifted in anything, I'd probably take music.
Oh,
You know, be some sort of a savant, play anything, hear it once, and just play it.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one, yeah.
Social studies.
Social studies?
That would make my homework a lot easier.
You could create world peace like that.
Yes.
Yeah. That would be nice. All right, so tell us about your next superhero adventure with the next Avengers movie.
Well, not too much I can tell you. You know how those movies go. Everything's hush-hush, lock and key. They actually already started. They started back in January, February or something. I don't start for another month and a half or so. Because it's so many people. If it's Avengers 3, and then we have a little hiatus over the summer, and then we start Avengers 4, and it's everybody. So I don't envy the Russos right now, or anyone over at Marvel, the Kevin Feige's, the Louis Espositos. They got their work cut out for them.
Yeah. So can you tell us what we can expect? Or?
Bigger, better, more. You know what I mean? They're not moving backwards. They're only trying to outdo themselves. So, and I think they understand that you can't just do that with special effects. To outdo yourself doesn't mean more explosions. It means more depth. It means more character arcs. It means more investment from the audience. And you can see special effects anywhere. Marvel does a really good job at actually creating some substance beneath it.
What will be different about Captain America?
In the next Avenger? Well, I can't tell you that. You're going to have to go see it. I mean, if you remember from Civil War, he does kind of leave the shield a little bit and kind of leaves his allegiance to the Avengers for the most part. I mean, he kind of goes out on his own to some degree. But that's all I'm going to tell you.
Okay. Alrighty. One more question.
So
about
mysterious.
Captain America.
Okay.
So, you're any talk to do another Captain America film, and if so, what would it be about?
Well, my contract's up. We do Avengers 3 and 4, and then I'm contractually done with them. So I mean, if they wanted to pursue another one, that's the ball's kind of in their court. That's not up to me. And I don't know. I don't know what it would be about. I couldn't even tell you. There's so many plot lines in the comic book universe. I'm sure they could pick any number of them.
Well, tell me about this. Let's go back to the movie. Are you guys good at math?
I think I'm good.
You're
I hope
good.
I'm
You
good.
you passed the grade, aren't you? 6th grade math for a
Yeah.
5th grader.
Yeah. Can you solve that in the back over there?
Yikes.
That's a J thingy.
Yep, the J
There's
thing.
E
Yep.
X square / 20
I see a naughty word.
D square equals pi.
Well, not really naughty,
Yeah, this is
J thingy E.
a little over my head.
Square to
It's a tough one.
times Y.
You doing it in your head?
Parenthesis 2 pi.
Yeah, it's a tall order.
Yeah, it's over my head.
Nah.
So tell me, what's next for you? It's over my head.
Nah.
So tell me, what's next for you?
Anything she wants.
No, I don't know.
Yeah. So, there's a cat in the movie.
Yes.
A one-eyed cat.
Love him.
Are you guys cat people, or are you more like a dog person?
He's a dog person.
I'm a dog guy.
Can you believe this?
It's because I've never really been around cats. I don't think they like me. I don't think they like me. Every time I try to pet them,
They love
they're
you.
wary of me. And
Come
I get scratched a
on.
lot.
That's just cats.
You know, I have enough people
Just
that I trust
cats.
that tell me that cats are worth it.